Your mother and I both worked at the Gahanna and Racquet Club at that time, and we were both lifeguards, and so that's how we met.
So I wasn't really interested in dating him. I was interested in other people at the time that were not as great as your father.
Jake decides something and he does it, there is no question. And I think he decided, I don't know which day it was, that after he met Erin, but she was it, she was the one, he was the caveman, and he was taking her by the hair and dragging her into the cave, and he didn't care how long it took.
I remember sitting on my front porch at home at Grandma and Grandpa Greger's house and calling her up on the phone, because this was during a summer break, telling her, like, I think I like Jake.
And then she's like, oh yeah, but Jake, I'm really interested this time. I'm like, really? Stop it. And then she's like, no, I really am interested this time. So that's how. So it's basically, yeah, she just came to her senses.
Jake had said when, I want to say maybe the early meeting him, and he was working with Erin, that he was going to marry her. And it was,
And then he had taken Paul out to lunch and asked for her hand.
I went through like hundreds of like incarnations of, oh, how do I say this? What's a good way to go about this? Like, should it just be like a leisurely thing? Like, oh, hey, by the way, Paul, like, what do you think about, how do you even go about that, right?
And it was awkward, and we sat there and, and then we had all of the small talk done. Here's why we're here, and this and this and this. And I said, certainly, it would be wonderful to have you a part of the family.
I remember him ringing the doorbell, and I came down, and there was an Easter basket like in front of the door. So then we went inside, and I opened the Easter basket and was going through it. I'm like, oh, candy, jelly beans, yay! And then I got to a porcelain egg that was actually from your great-grandma, which we will show you. You can see. And I believe it was like a jewelry box of hers, but it was Easter or bunny themed. So it was kind of fitting for the occasion, and then the box was in this porcelain egg.
I didn't help at all. I knew that it was happening, and I was at school at the time, so I didn't really do anything. I don't know why I'm here.
I also wasn't involved, and I didn't know it was happening, but I found out the minute it did happen.
I didn't know.
Well, how did you react when it happened?
Paul and I had a big high five. She came running in the door and told us, and yeah, Paul.
I was at school and found out through the telephone, and I was super excited for her and for Jake.
So she showed me the dipstick that indicated the pregnancy. And I was like, oh, that's something else. I wasn't expecting that at all. So that was pretty exciting.
I was shocked first, because it was just like, oh my goodness. Like, we wanted to get pregnant. We were anticipating it, but it was really, really soon. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Very excited.
Pretty excited.
Very excited. Woohoo! Excited.
Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's okay, I am too, and I'm your family. It doesn't fall far from the tree.
Very excited. I'm kind of surprised, even though I kind of thought it was a girl. I wasn't really rooting, but I'm pretty surprised.
I was like 99.9% sure
full of
that we were having a
anxiety.
boy. And I'm really excited that we're having a girl now. It's really, really surprising, fun. It's gonna be fun.
It is going to be fun.
beautiful.
It is.
I'm
You are
just so
beautiful.
impressed.
She's like, yeah, I know.
I
Just
wasn't
keep
expecting
doting on
everyone
me.
to be this cute.
I know.
Erin knows. She works with babies.
You usually get cuter later, but we weren't expecting you to be cute now. Kind of are.
I hope you're as nice as your mom is. Your mother is just such a sweetheart, and I love her so much, and I hope you're as nice as she is, and you're just friendly to people, and you care about people, and you want everybody around to have as good of a time as she does. I think that's really important, and I love that about her.